Hey guys, so as beginner filmmakers, you are most probably wondering, what should I buy? Like, I have no idea what I should buy. I have no gears in mind. What should I buy? Well, in this video, we will be discussing about 5 essential pieces of gears that you must have as a beginner filmmaker. Let's get to it. So number 1, lights. So why lights? Well, this is because the whole point of filmmaking and photography is to capture light in the best way possible. And most people would spend their money on really powerful lights to use them as key lights. And that is totally fine. But personally, I would use panel lights. Just because I love the versatility and also I love the size. So these are the Yongnuo YN300 Mark II. These are really awesome. I really recommend you buying them. And they can do almost everything that I want them to do, like key light, backlight, background light, etc. But there's a catch. They are good at those things, but they're not great at any of those things, so keep that in mind. So number 2, tripod. So like I've explained in the first video I've ever made, which will be up here I believe, in your filmmaking career you will always need stabilization, like Steadicam, slider, gimbal. But why tripod? Well, in my opinion, as for stabilization, I think that the tripod is the most versatile and also the best all-rounder. So when you invest in a tripod, I recommend you buying the one with a fluid head on top so that you can create those smooth, buttery, slow-cooked panning and tilting camera movements. So number 3, microphones. So most people overlook this, but the audio takes up 50% of all of your videos. So I think that we should pay attention to audio a bit more. As for investing in microphones, the mic you need depends on what you're doing. If you're doing interviews, boom and lavalier mics are the best. If you're doing weddings, most probably you would need a lavalier or lavaliers. And finally, if you're doing YouTube, shotgun mic. I mean, I'm using a shotgun mic right now, right on top of my DSLR. And it's really good. I mean, it's not as good as a dedicated boom mic, but I'm filming in my bedroom, so yeah. So number 4, camera bag. As filmmakers, you don't just film in the comfort of your home. No, you go outside and explore places that you find great to take a shot, and most probably you would need to bring your gears with you. Also, as filmmakers, we have a ton of gears, so we would need to bring a whole lot of gears with us. And again, the camera bag that you need depends on what you're doing. If you're doing weddings, you need a bunch of gears, like a whole lot of gears. Then I think you should go for the Pelican case because it's rugged and also it can store a lot of gears. And as for traveling, I think that you would most probably need only a moderate number of gears and also versatility. So backpack is the best option. And finally, events. Same as weddings, you need a ton of gears. So I think the Pelican case is the best option. So finally, number 5, we have memory cards. What? So obviously you need a memory card just as much as you need a camera or a lens. I mean, the reason why I didn't mention a camera or a lens is because I think that those two things are like the foundation, basically the basic stuff that you need as a filmmaker. But why am I mentioning memory card here? Well, I'm not telling you to buy a memory card. No. I'm telling you to buy fast and quality memory cards. With an S. Yes. Plural. This is because everything you film, everything you shoot, and I mean everything, is stored on these memory cards. So going cheap on memory cards is not a good idea. And I recommend you buying the Extreme or the Extreme Pro memory cards line from SanDisk or other reliable brands such as Sony and Lexar. And feel free to buy multiple memory cards because if one of them fail, then you have a backup to use and capture your footage or your photos. So bonus thing, this, a hard drive. I mean, just because you need a place to store your footage. And these are not that expensive. Actually, this is only like 2 terabytes and I paid like what, 150 bucks, maybe a bit less. Yeah, hard drives. You should totally get those. So that's it guys, 5 essential pieces of gears that you must have as a beginner filmmaker. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to hit the like button and also the subscribe button and also the bell for notification because the algorithm really like that. And if the video didn't help you at all, feel free to hit the dislike button and also comment down below what I should improve in the next video. Once again, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.